Aloha, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Jessica's channel. Today I'm going to talk about why everything is love and why there is nothing else that is true. So let's jump right in. So if you're going through a season where you have a lot of doubt, where you're questioning, where there is maybe some fear coming in, this video is for you because it's going to help you connect back to what is true, back to love, back to the cycle of things, and knowing that there is always going to be ups and downs on this journey, but the one true thing that we can always count on is love. Love is the magnetic force that is always going to be here. It is forever. It is love. It is what keeps the world spinning, what keeps us connected, what keeps us alive, what keeps our cells running and our organs functioning. It is the it all, the be all to our existence. And when you are full of life, you are full of love. And when you don't know love, you don't know true peace, you don't know this new creation of you, this new spirit within you that God has given you. So it's knowing that everything is God, everything is His divine reflection. And it doesn't matter if you're going through a tough season, in the sense that it's all going to lead you to where you need to be, and being able to trust that it's all going to either teach you something really beautiful, or it's going to be what you wanted and you're going to learn something from it. Either way, it's all about this constant motion that is always you leading towards a more loving life. Because sometimes as humans, we can get caught up in what we think we might need because of our programming or what we think we want. But truly, God knows best. When I say that we are His children, I really do mean that. We are His children. We don't know the way. We sometimes are blinded, and we can only see with these blinders that are so close to us, and God and our Holy Spirit, they see the big picture. They see the overarching vision for our life and for our best and true self. And God really wants the best for us. So when we're able to trust in that, we're able to trust in ourselves, and we're able to surrender and let go. And this means just being more at peace with your life, doing more of the things that you love without necessarily focusing on the outcome, but just doing what you love and really focusing on that love, making love your intention, and focusing on giving and receiving love only. And this sometimes means that when someone is rude or when they are not acting in love, you still receive it as love, because you see that they are hurting, you have compassion, and you're able to give them that love. Yes, you create your boundaries, your space, but because God has given you truth and love, you're able to see them with such compassion and with such love, and with just warmth, and with so much peace in your heart, and you're able to let it go and forgive. And when you're able to forgive, you're able to truly be detached. You're able to really be an observer, be an experiencer of this life, and not be so attached to the outcome or what it's supposed to look like, or what it is going to look like in 2 or 5 years. You're able to live more in the present moment, and you're able to truly experience it for what it is right here and right now. Because in being with love, you also know that you have everything that you need right now. And it is up to you and your choices that you get to decide where you're headed and where you're going. And it's all a braid. It's all the Holy Trinity, right? It's like trusting in yourself, you being the child of God, trusting in God's Spirit, and trusting in Jesus and God, and knowing really that it's the Son, the Father, and the Holy Spirit. It's really knowing that all of these things are working together within you, when your mind is right, when your body is right, when your thoughts are right, that you are acting in such a way that is bringing you closer to God. And it's showing also the people around you that God is real and that you really are here to spread your light, to show your light, to shine, and to do the things that you love, and you will receive so much love in return. You will find your people, you will find your community, because that is the only truth. It is once we let go of the fear, once we let go of the things that we think we need to be accepted, to be seen, to be heard, to be loved, that we will truly find love and acceptance, because we will be accepting ourselves. And it's sometimes easier said than done, and I know it's a process, and it's letting go of those things that you were told you had to be, or the things that you're suppressing about yourself because they weren't acceptable. But it's really looking in the mirror, removing those masks, and really asking yourself, who am I? Who are you? And what did you come here to do? Why are you here? Why am I here? And when you start bringing consciousness to these questions, you'll see so much love start coming from within you. And you might even get emotional if you do this exercise in the mirror. And I recommend doing it either right when you wake up in the morning or right before you go to bed. And some people have even gotten emotional because it is truly you connecting to your soul, you connecting to that light within you, and really with your purpose and getting clear on why you're here. It's such a huge, beautiful moment, that a step in the direction of really discovering yourself and knowing yourself, and knowing that we're always changing and we're always evolving, and we are always moving and rediscovering ourselves, and knowing that it's okay to do that. It's okay to find new pieces of yourself, and to find yourself again in your chapters of your life, and to love yourself through them, and to literally say out loud, I love you no matter what. I love you no matter what. And there's so much peace and there's so much safety in that, knowing that you are safe in your arms, you are safe in your life, you are safe in your own understanding, you're safe in your mind, and that you're allowed to make mistakes, you're allowed to experience this beautiful life, and you're allowed to make it the best and the most that you possibly can. And when you start to really let go, your life unfolds, and you really start to truly see that love is the only real thing, because nothing can hurt you, nothing can break you, nothing can break your soul, your spirit. It is forever. It is that piece of you that is going to live on and on and on. And it is just our flesh and our ego that knows that it is, that doesn't know eternity, and knows that it is of this world, and it will come to an end one day. And it's knowing that death is also a beautiful thing, and that we go through many deaths and rebirth processes in our lives, and they're a beautiful thing, and that we all go through them. We all have our moments of caterpillar to chrysalis to butterfly, and it's about loving ourselves through the process, and knowing that we're not perfect. We're never going to be perfect. But it's accepting ourselves in that imperfection, and knowing that when we came here to earth, we came here because we want to experience this imperfect world in the most beautiful and perfect way that it is, because you're piecing it together. It is your story. It is your divine, beautiful tale that you are constructing and you're experiencing, and it's all uniquely yours, and it's you owning what you believe, and what you're letting go of, and what you're choosing to change, and where you're learning to spread your wings far and wide, and where you're ready to accept more love, and really being connected to your own body and being in touch with yourself. And it's really, again, that trinity, that that love is Trinity. It's really knowing that when your mind is focused on love, when you're focused on loving yourself, and knowing that this isn't going to be, of course, the thing that happens all the time, but it's being intentional about it. And when you have one thought that is not loving, it's completely and immediately changing it for one that is more loving. I saw a video recently of Michael Phelps who said that whenever he has a negative thought, and athletes are so incredible in the way that their mind functions, their body, they're just at a very elite level, that they've mastered their mind and their body and their soul. It's really impressive. But he said in an interview that when he has a negative thought, he immediately changes it whenever he walks through a doorway. He automatically thinks a positive thought. And think of how many doorways you walk through and how beautiful, how symbolic that you're able to change your thoughts when you walk into a new doorway. It's like you stepping into a new reality, because our thoughts create our reality. So that's just a beautiful way. So when your mind is focused on love, then your body also follows, because your mind is giving your body direction. Your body doesn't know, it's unconscious, and when you're able to feel that in your body from your thoughts, you're able to now embody and be this new beautiful version of you that God has created you to be, because you are loving, you are peace, and you are able to feel like safety to so many others, and you're able to show them this beautiful example of what it is to walk with God, to walk with love, to give love, to be of service in the most loving way, and to be made different. Like, people just know that there's something different about you, because you are walking with God, you're walking with love, you're walking with the only thing that is true, and that you know that the people in front of you are only a mirror of you, and you know that we all come from the same place, so you can't help but love them. And that is why there is only love, and that's why when you're able to connect to that and you're able to see that, you're able to live a much more peaceful life, because you see that in no matter what situation comes your way, no matter what circumstances may come forth to you, you know that you're either going to learn, or it's going to be exactly what you wanted. But either way, you're going to gain something so beautiful out of it, because either you're learning and unlearning maybe a belief or a thought that you no longer want to believe and want to experience, or you're experiencing a beautiful part of your journey that you are so thankful for. So it's rejoicing always. It's knowing that you are always so loved, you are always so held, you are always so guided, and it's about trusting yourself in this beautiful process. You absolutely can do this. You are more than capable, you're more than worthy. Focus on your thoughts, make them loving, make them true, make them inspiring, and do the things that you set out here to do, that God created you to do. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. I hope you understand and you see and you feel that love is the only truth and the only way. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. I will see you next time.